Hey there, I thought it would be a fantastic thing to just write a little video diary of the last 2 days of a workshop that I've been on, which has been absolutely fantastic. I've been on the pelvic biomechanics workshop with Biomechanics Education. It's a 2-day workshop. It was a lot of fun, and it's actually going to be one of 5 that I'm going to do over the next 5 months. And when I've done that, I'll become a biomechanics coach, an intrinsic biomechanics coach. So really what I wanted to do was just say, what exactly is that, and why I think it's been really, really important for me in my job. So obviously, if you've been following me over the last couple of years on the website, you know that I'm first and foremost a sports performance or strength and conditioning coach. So the mission statement of Athletic Performance Academy is to maximise the athletic potential of our clients. And in doing so, that means we're going to get you fitter, faster and stronger so you can excel in sport and also lead a healthy, functional life. Now, one of the challenges that, or I should say one of the benefits of working in elite sport is that in order to help someone maximise their athletic potential, we have to work alongside other sports practitioners like physiotherapists, osteopaths, podiatrists, nutritionists, and obviously the sports coaches. So there's a lot of people that we can work with to integrate our expertise and obviously help them not just maximise their athletic potential, but ultimately maximise their sports performance. As you might have picked up over the last couple of weeks, I'm now more interested in offering some of our training programs that we use with elite athletes to the general public. And what I'm finding is that now I don't have the same level of resources that I might do in elite sport, where I can pass on the challenges that I might face to the osteopath, to the physio, to the podiatrist. I'm on my own in a lot of cases. So I was really looking for a training system that I felt would really help complement my skill set, which is to maximise the athletic potential of an athlete, and link it to some of the prerequisite skills that you might need when you're initiating someone who's perhaps not ready functionally to go into the kind of lion's den and really, work on getting fitter, faster, stronger. Maybe they need something a little bit more regressive to help them get on the right path. And this particular biomechanics coach qualification, if you like, that I'm going to be getting over the next 5 months fits in exactly with the APA training model. And what it is a progressive pyramid where you start with normalising the body, then stabilising it, and then obviously functionalising it. Now typically what I will spend most of my time doing is working in these 2 areas here. So functionalising is using integrated whole body functional type movements that have a crossover to sport and often are associated with load and speed and conditioning. Typically I will try and stabilise the body myself using various corrective exercises, and I've been mainly influenced by people like Mike Boyle and his joint by joint approach. So for me, up until a couple of days ago, stabilising meant understanding which joints needed more stability and which joints needed more mobility. So typically ankle needs more mobility, knee needs more stability, hip needs more mobility, lumbar pelvic area needs more stability, shoulder needs more mobility, and so on and so forth. Now the trouble with that for me is that while that may be true, I've always felt that it wasn't quite enough to really get after the specific needs of the individuals in front of me. So one of the things that I'm really, really finding fantastic with the biomechanics education training system is that it teaches you how to look at the intrinsic biomechanics of your athlete and say, well, okay, at the pelvis and the lumbar pelvic area, yeah, we need to stabilize that area. But before we start doing that, can we first just go back a little second and see, is the pelvis functioning normally before we start trying to stabilize it? Has it got the correct amount of movement that we would expect it to do? And I've come away with some fantastic tools that allow me to investigate a little bit further. Well, how is the pelvis functioning? Is there a leg length difference? Is there freedom of movement at both sides of the hip? And what kind of ranges of motion do we have around the limbs that are attaching obviously to the hip? So lots of really useful skills I'm really excited to bring into my program, and I think it really complements my training system, where further up the pyramid where I'm tending to operate, no problem, but obviously down here there's a lot of things that I didn't know what to do, and now I do.